The death of any Viltrumite leaves a void in me. Damn, that shit was fire. All right, so Pro Dumpster, Gold Diver, and Gold Bar Refiner. What are we doing? So this here is from, let me do this back here. This is from the square, for those of you who remember. So we did a video on the square, and what I did is that I filtered out all of the acid. I put all the acid back inside the square, and then I filtered out all of the gold from the acid. I put it in a container. It's over there. And these are the boards, okay? And this is basically what we call blue water. Blue water is just the water you use to actually wash all of your boards in, and the gold falls to the bottom, but you can sift it, okay? And what I've done is that I take a measuring cup, okay, which is right here. I take to the bottom of that, and let me move this here, and I bring it over here, okay? Now, as you can clearly see, if you actually look at this in the light, after you pour it in, the filter is going to take everything down. So as you can see, if I take this up, hopefully there's no water in it, okay? We're going to see all of that gold in there, along with a few other things that didn't go through the big filter over there, okay? Now, when you are outside, okay, as you can clearly see, we got some bees over here moving. You're going to be outside. The one thing you always have to worry about is leaf petals falling into it, which is going to make it up, right? So this is why, again, you have to use PPE, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys what we actually clearly do, okay? We have the boards here. They've already been through acid for a very long time. I can take a piece like this up and then touch it and see that, you see how some of it's going to come up, but not all of it. That might need a bit. Yeah, it's coming up right now, right? So stuff like this, I can clearly see had a bit in it. I'll run that in there, run that gold down, and that's it. Sometimes you can let it sit out in the water for a while and then refilter it, but a lot of this green is going to definitely come off. This should have had a bit more time in acid, but this has been in acid for a couple of months, okay? So now it's time to clean it off. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our strainer right here. This is a very good strainer. It's big enough where I can put a lot in it, but at the same time, the holes are pretty good to let the gold fall through. So what we do is we reach inside of here. It's not acid in the bottom of that. That's just regular water. That's muddied up a bit. We take some of this here, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring this in the water and sift it out, okay? We're going to sift it out just like that. Okay, now if you look at it, you're going to see a lot of gold starting to float. All right, I can take this, move some of this stuff here, and if I see something, wow, this is big. Don't know what that is right now, but it's pretty much stuck there. It looks like that's got a bit of gold. I'm going to ask Jamie about that on the Facebook page. I'll keep that. And I'm just going to sift this stuff through. If I do see something that has a lot of gold on it like this, I'll pass my hand over it. Look, it's coming off. You see that? That's why we sift it. We want to get all this extra little gold. Perfect. Get all this gold off and move that. And we're going to sift it again. Sifting it allows me to get more gold off without wasting water. Okay? So what's going to happen is I'm going to end up taking this water and filtering all of it. Okay? But normally, you would put this into a small bucket. You would hit it with a stick like this, and you would just mash it around, but you wouldn't necessarily get all the gold out. So me doing it this way allows me to get more gold out, which is a lot better. And I can always just mix it up like this. But this strainer keeps the gold scrap and the boards inside without them going through the holes. So once I shake it off like that and get some water off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in this white bucket, okay? And then I'm going to do this again and again and again till I get more gold off of it. This is what you call a second rinse. The first rinse is when you get the first gold off by acid. Okay, now, for those of you saying, John, let me see the acid that basically comes off. This is what you end up seeing. You see that? Look at that in there. Beautiful gold and dirt, right? It's beautiful. It's just got a lot of, how do I say, a lot of liquid in there that does have to filter out, but it's okay. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and filter that. Now that might be the amount of gold we get from this, may be so much so that it has to go into something, but that's fine because we're going to keep filtering it and filtering it until we get everything. All right. Now, stuff like this that comes off of stuff here is a bit interesting. See, it's got to clean. All right. That's why one of the things is we run, yeah, look, all of it's coming out now. We run it through strainer. So when I'm done cleaning these boards, I'm going to run everything, all the water through that, so all the boards and extra debris stay here, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to get more gold out of your scrap. I'm going to do this here. I'm going to take this here, take some gold scrap here, okay? I don't want to overload it, but when I do find stuff that does have gold in it, I'm simply going to run it through with my finger here and see it's coming off. Beautiful. All right, we're going to run this through right now. And sometimes you look at it, you can definitely see the gold there. You want to run that through. All right, sometimes you can move the stuff up there and get that gold off. Okay, run that through. Get that gold off there. All right, and that's what we're doing. And now I can take this and throw this out. Now sometimes you'll see gold inside that you weren't able to get. Okay, I can keep some of these pieces for myself, which is good. Now I'm done with these boards. Inside of all of that, I can throw all of that out because I'll be done with it. Okay, the whole point of today, what we're going to do, and if I do finish it, I'll upload a video. We're going to get all of the gold from the acid for this project and all of the gold out of here sifted through filters. Once we do that, we're going to pour that into a glass container and put it into a heater. Once it's done, we're going to weigh everything because we've done about 4 projects this year already. So we're going to be very busy right now. And I'm going to show you guys later on a device I've made to heat the gold up with the sunlight where I don't have to use electric heat for it. Okay? All right, so that's what we're doing. All right, I'm going to do a few more of these so you can see how it's done. All right, I want to make sure everybody gets this. Okay. That's too much. You don't want to use too much there. Okay. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is that I'm reusing the same water, so more of my water is concentrated with gold. Okay. If I see something with gold in there, I can quickly move it, touch it. I can move some of this stuff around that might have gold still. Scrap that there, and then that's it. To be honest, we got a lot of gold out of this project. I'm already happy with what I got from the acid already. It's thick, it's beautiful. It's probably over 100 grams in there just of the gold liquid right now. Okay. And the good part is once this is done, I'm going to use all 5 buckets, and then I'm going to spray some of them in the same filter containers, let them go down. They're going to take time, and then put them into 2, put that acid one into 1 there, spray it, and the less water that's in it, the less time it takes to heat. I might have to use a couple glass containers, but I should be good. Okay? And always have glass or Pyrex or a few things like that right now, which make it easier for you. All right. Now, yeah, we're over 9. I'm going to do it one more time. Okay. I'm going to take some gold out of this. Okay. We're going to take her and we're going to sift her through. All right. Keep the gold inside. Shake it as hard as you can. And then let that go out. Bring it up again. Shake it. You want to get all of that gold you can up. Okay, keep everything inside. Okay, good. And now all of that gold will start going to the bottom right now. Okay, and I can throw all these boards out. All of this should be done by today. All right, and that's the process of it. Okay. Whew, this is sifting boards from the gray square container. Pro dumpster diver out.